Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at point guard. Now here's Doncic. The three from Wood. He drops it from range.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
Here's Leonard. Can't get it to fall. Doncic against Leonard. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
George against Doncic. And George with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Wood. Takes a three. That shot off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Morris. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Leonard. Green covering. Lets the three fly. Back to Westbrook. This one for three. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Irving for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Westbrook drives. And finished off by Westbrook.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. That's not there.
Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. From deep three-point range, gets the three to fall. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. The three is up. Here's Morris. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Irving, a screen on Leonard. Outside Irving. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 7.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Here's Westbrook. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Irving goes in. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. Pass to Zubats. Back to Westbrook. Zubats with it. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Westbrook can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Irving. And it's good. fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That free throw good from Irving.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Zubac with a screen on Irving. Leonard right side to the inside. Here's Zubac. And that's not going to go. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And so in the game for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
Whenever Russell Westbrook gets rolling like this, he can really run the scoreboard up. Could be a big night for him.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Graham.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star for his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Wood, a screen on George. Doncic on the wing. Outside for Irving. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The layup off target. The Clippers trail. George outside. Pass to Zubac. And there's the foul. It's on even to Zubac. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Doncic against Leonard. Fires it. Offensive rebound. Leonard against Doncic. Puts up a three. And that's good. Bertans for three. Bertans has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
George passes to Westbrook. Zubac screen to the middle. Westbrook finds Zubac and out of bounds. Dallas will have it, and the Mavericks with some changes. Hardaway's checked in for Irving, and it's Hardy in for Doncic. The Mavericks leading. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, B.A., and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward. Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Pass to Hardaway. 1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Leonard. On the take. And here's Zubac. Morris outside. Misses the layup.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
On the attack, Green. And George with some nice D. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Morris with it, and it's Bertans picking him up. Morris sets a screen. He takes it in. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfect.
Here's Hardy. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. For three, Hardaway gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Westbrook. 14 points for him. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Bertans for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. He gets it in there.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Hardaway. Here's Kleba. Three-pointer off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
We've got Green. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Bertans in at the 4. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Bullock, he's checked in for Bertans.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008, Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Now here's Powell. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Bullock. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Bullock's got his first 2 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Inside. Here's Plumlee. To the right side. Batum, the pass to Plumlee. Out to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Highland. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. And he makes it. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blossomed and grown into it. He's a very talented, dependable forward in this league.
Now here's Batum. Bullock puts it in.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there. Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Here's Highland following the score by Dallas. Down low, Batum. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Batum throwing it down with ease.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Now here's Batum. Pass to Highland. Back to Batum. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Hardy, pounded by Westbrook. Powell outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Westbrook. 14 points for him. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubats. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Zubats has gotten his second bucket.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
For three, Hardaway. Sinks it from distance. Hardaway's got 6 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now here's Westbrook. He's closely guarded. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Out to the right wing. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Good. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
Westbrook finds Morris. Here's George. Again, the Clippers score.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Hardy. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Mavericks making a switch here. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Is the ball before the buzzer or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolute.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the 1.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Zubats against Wood. Pass to McGee. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Morris has got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Wood outside. A shot to stop the run. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Westbrook. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Irving with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Pass to Wood. Zubats with the steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. George passes to Zubats. George against Doncic. Zubats with a screen on Doncic. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Here's McGee. Banked it in off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now George. For 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting. Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Wood outside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
And Westbrook slams it home.
What you expect from Westbrook coming up big in the biggest moment.
Irving, screen on Leonard. Outside Irving. Out to Wood. Zubats with the steal. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. Irving against Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Plumlee. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Doncic. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Irving, pass to Doncic. Wood, a screen on Leonard. Wood, right side. 5 to shoot. This shot is good. Doncic making the play. Wood George got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Laces one from 3.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Now Los Angeles with it. Leonard with a screen on Doncic. George against Doncic. Out left to the wing. Here's Plumlee. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And here's Doncic. Wood with the screen. And he drills the triple.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
Obviously, the 3 would tie it. They have to make one extra pass to get a better shot. I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that.
Substitution on the court.
It's George on the wing. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Well, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, with that ACL and
Absolutely, David. Thanks.
Here we go.
It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. Doncic passes to Irving. And the basket is good. And this should be a very interesting matchup tonight. Plenty of guys, Doris, on the floor who play, as you like to say, the right way.
Right, Kevin. Experience always broadens your perspective. They understand what goes into winning, and they understand that good habits are built on a nightly basis. They want to make good decisions. These are fundamentally sound groups.
So it's the Mavericks now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's McGee off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Doncic. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes it inside, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
And it's McGee. It's out the key. Over to the wing, and Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Now, here is Irving. Clock at 6. Bullock kicks to Irving. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Murray, and there's the pass to Gordon. Over Doncic. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Tries again. And finally they hit one. And this game is tied up now.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
McGee in the corner. From downtown, the Mavericks rebound. Wood passes to McGee. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Second team foul.
Jokic against McGee. 14 feet away. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Murray, no good. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the triple. He has 7.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game. Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Here's Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Wood. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Doncic looking it over. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And here's Gordon from outside. Dallas calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
On its way from Irving for 2. It's a tie game in Dallas. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Powell is out there with Wood. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Irving. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Bullock with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The shot's good from Ntilikina. Ntilikina's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Murray. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And that one's good, Irving. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
Irving against against Caldwell Pope. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Davis Bertans checks in for Christian Wood. Josh Green comes in for Reggie Bullock. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in for Frank Ntilikina. The shot by Powell, no good. And so Jordan will bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Here's Bryant. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Okay, Thomas Bryant, show me the face-up jump shot. That is nicely done.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Bertans' shot is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Puts up a 3. Shot clock at 6. Lobs it up for Jordan. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:32 left in the first half. Mavericks leading by 3. Now Powell still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's off from three-point range. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Offensive rebound, Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Yep, that one goes. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. Braun. He's guarded by Bullock. From close range. Right side, Jordan. Fires the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Wood. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Thanks, David. And Wood. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Brown. Green is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Doncic outside. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Back to Bullock. Out to Doncic. Here's McGee. Misses the 3. Denver leading by 6. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Dallas shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. To the paint. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
From deep, Wood. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Braun, guarded by Doncic.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the Mavericks call time here. 90 seconds now into the second half. Outside Irving. Up top, Bullock. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Bullock's got his first basket.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Stolen by Bullock. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. The Nuggets leading by 7. Now the pass to McGee. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 8 points.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Brown outside. Green deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Bertines passes to Powell. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the wing right side. Braun. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hardy passes to Bertens. Now here's Hardy. 6 to shoot. It's Powell on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing. Denver leading by 6. And a wide open look for Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. With the drive, Hardy. Dishes to Powell. Pass to Hardy. Dallas moving it around. Powell with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hardaway kicks to Green. It's Powell on the wing. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And that one's good. Hardy.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Bertans against Gordon. Oh, he misses the dunk. Green, the pass to Hardy. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Porter. Now, here's Jokic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 18 points in the game.
And how about taking the contact on the way up? Jokic doesn't shy away from an aggressive defense.
And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin will see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Reggie Bullock is out there with Wood, and there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Irving at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Wood with the screen for Doncic. There's the drive, and Doncic throws it down.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
Jokic against McGee. Shoots from 8. And he can't bank that one in. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic dishes to McGee to the left side wing. The wide open look here for Wood. No good with the wing jumper.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Gordon. And they recover it.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Jokic way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. It doesn't go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Left side, Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. They get it again. And Jokic slams it in.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
It's blocked. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Irving's shot is good.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Doncic, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Caldwell Pope with it, guarded now by Irving. And stolen by Irving. Fast break, Dallas. The 3 for Doncic. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Bullock. Murray against Doncic. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nuggets.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Wood can't hit. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Good chance here for Porter. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Nuggets lead by 19. Doncic passes to Bullock. And again, unable to change momentum here. There's Porter with the three. No good, shot missing. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buck. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, BA. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
Now Denver's starting 5. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. Jokic grabs the board. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition. And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Back to Morris. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Outside Porter to the inside, and Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Leonard up top, and the shot goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Murray. There's the drive, and Russell Westbrook pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Morris, a screen on Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First team.
Here's Leonard, and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
And Denver has possession. They trail by 1. And he lays it up and in. Jokic has got 5 points.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Now here's Morris. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Zubac. Another shot. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
George, good.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Gordon with a steal. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Zubac with a screen on Murray. Westbrook, and he banks in the layup.
Hey, that right right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 13.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Leonard. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
Here's Jokic, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Zubac. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And Jokic drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to George. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
For me, it's all about the paint. I like how they've utilized the post, looking to dump it down and capitalize when they see opportunities. It's paying off.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
The Clippers trail. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Man, good whistle there.
And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Gordon against Morris. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Westbrook with it. Checked by Murray. Westbrook outside. Nails the wide open jumper. Westbrook's got 8.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook has run screen and rolls countless times. He understands how to carve up defenses.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jump.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Timeout called, the Clippers. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And Gordon's coaches and teammates like seeing him draw fouls, taking charge and forcing the defense to act.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some acts. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. George defending. It's Brown on the wing. Fires for three. Bryant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. It's stolen by Leonard. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 8. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Here's Bryant inside. He's working on Morris. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That one on Morris.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he nails the third. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. It's stolen by Leonard. And here they come. Down low, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
This is why you love to run the offense through Leonard. Have to play him to score. That opens up passing lanes.
They grab their own miss. And here's Bryant outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
With the score,
okay, Allie, appreciate And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for Denver, they've got DeAndre Jordan. Green out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Bruce Brown. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 1. George against Brown. George with the bucket. George has got 6.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Brown against Westbrook. This for the tie. Brown can't hit. Now Leonard. Give him 8 points now. Second half getting started. About a minute played. George outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Morris. Gordon, he's checked in for George. And it's Highland in for Westbrook. Here's Brown. Brown draws the double. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's Highland, defended by Brown. The Clippers call timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Morris. Gordon, he's checked in for George. And it's Highland in for Westbrook. Here's Powell. Back to Plumlee. Pass to Highland. The 3 ball. Clippers keep it alive. For 3, Gordon. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Plumlee, a screen on Brown. Highland. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Nuggets trail. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Going inside. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Highland. Back to Plumlee. Oh, Jordan with the block.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
And here's Bryant. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Batum. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. 1:56 left in the third. First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Clippers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Here's Batum. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Bryant. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Green with a screen on Gordon. Here's Brown. That one's good. This game is all even.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Brown against Gordon. Batum with a screen on Brown. Gordon attacking. They double him with Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. So it's Denver now. Murray finds Jokic. For the lead. Great D that time from Zubac.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Zubac with a screen on Porter. Leonard on the take. And the dunk by Leonard.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
Jokic with it. 17 points in the game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. 11 seconds left in the third. He rifled that one in from distance. And now a 5-point Clipper lead.
A guy who's made only 25% on threes in college, Kawhi's range has increased as much as anyone.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top. They lead by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And for the Clippers, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Russell Westbrook draws a whistle here. Defenders get frantic around him, not sure which way he's going next.
And Denver's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Jokic, and there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Now here's Zubac. Inside. Morris outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jokic against Zubac. They kick it out to Murray. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
Pass to Leonard. Offensive rebound. Zubac finds Leonard. Five on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Leonard's got 9 points now in the second half.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. Murray passes to Jokic. It's tipped. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. George outside. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
And it's Jokic off the drive. That one a little long. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Denver continues with second personal foul. Second team foul.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, we got some flair on that one. Westbrook is vicious when attacking the rim.
Murray up top, pounded by Westbrook. Jokic in the post. Zubac's there. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
George finds Zubac. And it's Denver with a rebound. And here's Jokic. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Zubac. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 19 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Leonard against Gordon. Morris, a screen on Gordon. Leonard passes to Morris. Porter with the steal. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Murray against Westbrook. Goes up on the wing. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Zubac has gotten 4 this quarter. Gordon on the take. Count it!
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
Here's Westbrook. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. That one no good.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Jokic finds Porter. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And now we've got an intentional foul. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
As even a temperament as you'll ever find, Leonard is usually nails at the line, especially at the end of games.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Out to Gordon. And here's Porter outside. He can't hit that time. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill.
That's high praise. A Hall of Famer, D.A. Thanks. So the Clippers win the tip. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Irving, Wood out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Green, and it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Westbrook. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Rich Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, Russell jumps pretty high on his three-point shot, so tough for smaller guards to challenge it.
Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The putback rebounded by McGee. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shoots the 3, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 5 points so far.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
A 3 from Leonard. That shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Morris with the bucket.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game. Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Now here is Irving. He has 5. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Westbrook against Irving. Nobody near George. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving from long range. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Consistent shooter from all 3 levels. Kawhi Leonard, the first option they typically look for, and for very good reason.
He gets it in there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Leonard. Zubac a screen on Green. Leonard with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Zubac trying to break loose. Leonard no luck.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Now Leonard following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. The quick look no good that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Leonard looking over the floor, and he's good on the 3-ball. Leonard's got 6.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Here's Irving, and that one good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Leonard against Green. Leonard inside. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And here's Morris for three. The Clippers keep it alive. From deep, George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside, George. Drills it from outside.
You love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game. Just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. They get it back. McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Clippers lead by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the floor for Dallas. Good out there with Powell. And it's Green. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving at the two-go. The 3 for Doncic. Morris against Wood. Out to Doncic. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot over Westbrook. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Green.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Wood with the screen for Irving. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Leonard with the ball. He's got 10. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take, but Leonard is confident in that.
And the Mavericks call time here. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 9 points. Will it go? The Clippers grab the miss. George with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Here's George. Six on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A 3 from Morris. Green with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years, but it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Irving, and it's in off the backboard. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
And watch how this kind of scoring output for Kyrie Irving impacts the rest of his teammates. Everyone else starts to feel hot.
Westbrook dishes to Leonard. Takes the 13-footer, and again the Clippers good for two.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And a wide open look for Irving. And he's good on the three ball. 17 points in the game.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Westbrook passes to Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. The three from George. Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Irving for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Wood can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 11. Morris dishes to Westbrook. Morris with a screen on Irving. Westbrook kicks to George. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
More and more, it should just sink in that Paul George is one of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Dallas calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Bertanis, he's checked in for Wood. Hardaway comes in for Green. Hardy, he's checked in for Irving. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Luka Doncic. Hardy passes to Ntilikina. Fade away. Bertans inside the line. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The alley-oop.
Ntilikina keeping the pressure on his opponent by using some of his physical skill.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme. The efficiency of Kawhi Leonard's three-point shooting is pretty exceptional. I mean, he's going to start taking those all night long if he's open.
The three from Bertans. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Leonard. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's the three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Nice move. Driving in, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Dallas making a switch here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Bertans. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Lock at 6. George dishes to Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. That one goes in.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Here's Wood. Shooting foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Irving's checked in for Harden. All free throws good from Wood. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Westbrook, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Leonard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Irving passes to Green. Leonard with the steal. Outside, George for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Irving going inside, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. But Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Out to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. Great all-around player.
And here's Wood outside. Leonard with the steal. Leonard on the wing. Takes a three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Leonard puts it up from deep three. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 8 points.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Outside Westbrook. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Woods got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. .24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Wood. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Woods ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Offensive rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He witnessed him delivering us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic out there with Irving. Then it's Christian Wood. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wood. Outside Irving. Morris with the block.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
From the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there. Leonard kicks to Zubats. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. Lets it go from deep. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead. And Morris throws it down.
Wow, I'll tell you, Morris is on one tonight, bumping his points in left and right.
Irving surveying the floor. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Clippers leading by 17. Leonard draws the double to the inside. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Here's McGee. Good work defensively by Morris.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hardaway from outside. Dallas again missing. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Buries it from 3-point range. Leonard's got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
And coach applauding the night Kawhi Leonard is having. He's totally in the zone.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Back to Doncic. Leonard with the steal. Zubats with it. Hardaway picks him up. Zubats the pass to George. Zubats a screen on Irving. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive
in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Irving finds Hardaway. Kept alive. The shot will not fall. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 13-3 run. Morris passes to Zubac. Irving against Westbrook. Back to George. Puts up a three. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Leonard.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Back to Irving. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The three from George. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Here are the Mavericks now. Hardaway for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Leonard dishes to Morris. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Morris outside. Zubac in the post. Gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
You're watching the NBA live, and we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's McGee in at the 5. Doncic, good.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And the basket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Murray against Doncic. Right side Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. From the line, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
McGee passes to Doncic. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fires from the wing. And Gordon with the big finish.
Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Here's Irving. Here he goes. No luck on that one. And it's Denver the other way. Jokic with it. Now Doncic defending. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the right iron. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Nuggets foul. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Denver on D. Wood inside. Porter's there. And Wood with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup. Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had, to keep players from reaching their full potential.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. Now here's McGee. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that would be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
Hey, yo, right here.
McGee against Jokic. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes play. Misses in close. Irving for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Now Jokic. From outside the arc. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Doncic, no good. Denver's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. McGee with a steal. Here's Wood. Here's Doncic. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Gordon. He takes it in. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, even when the defense is a little handsy, Gordon is a pro at completing these drives.
Outside Irving. Pass to Wood. Takes the three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Wood's got 5 now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Mavericks on top, leading by a... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got his 2nd bucket of the game.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Jokic. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. The Mavericks leading. And here is Irving. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Here's Murray. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Bullock, defended by Murray. Wood passes to Irving. 5 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Gordon outside. In the zone. Oh! What a hammer! Oh, man!
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And that one drops. Irving's got 13. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Caldwell Pope from outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Irving. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving's just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
Murray from outside. They get it back. Out to Gordon. Can they get it? Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Bertans checked in for Christian Wood. Hardaway comes in for Bullock. Hardy, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Ntilikina in for Luka Doncic. He tries for three. Ntilikina misses. And the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Outside, Brown. To the wing, right side. Jordan inside, kick out to Brown. And a nice finish on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter.
The Mavericks, 32.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate forward. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Reggie Bullock is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the 2. Brown inside, guarded by Doncic. And there's Jordan on the assist by Brown.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Pass to Green. Oh, McGee with the block. Back to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wood's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Jordan with a screen on Irving. Top of the key. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Second team foul.
Doncic against Brown. McGee, a screen on Brown. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The shot misses. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Will it go? Hauled in by McGee.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Powell. Here's Hardy. Powell sets a screen. Bertans, the pass to Powell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Mavericks lead by 18. The Nuggets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Murray drives in. Second chance effort. Jokic. Basket's good. Jokic just got 6.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Here's Ntilikina. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. And the layup is good. Give him 8.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And Dallas calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
It's free t-shirt time. Get loud. Go crazy.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. Tries it from the top of the key, and they pick up 2.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Murray, shot is good.
Hey, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for a shot.
And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Murray. Outside Hardaway. There's the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Give him 8 points now. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Let's get up and get loud. Welcome to show-stopping, move-dropping Nuggets breaker. Let's give another big round of applause for your Denver Nuggets.
Jokic in the post. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And here at the end of the third,
Please give a big round of applause for Eugene Jr.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now a timeout called by Denver. This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. When the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Irving. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic just got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving for 3. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Irving goes in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Nikola Jokic.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Irving.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Pass to Doncic. Gordon with a steal. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
Jokic the screen. Out to Gordon for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Doncic, and it's rejected. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Mavericks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And Doncic with the jam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Porter looking to win the run. And the Nuggets call time here.
Timeout.
They trail by 20. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter.
Get loud once again for your Nuggets breakers.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the quick three.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Porter. It's stolen by Irving. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. He buries it from 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Jokic finds Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
us on 2K Sports. NBA. And this game features two tremendous passing teams. And there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post team. Oh!
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Leonard against Gordon. Leonard kicks to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Jokic. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, Paul George leaving, no doubt. Nice finish.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Outside, George, and Leonard has it in the corner. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
Jokic with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive weaving. No doubt whatsoever. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Outside for Murray. And the 3 off target.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Leonard finds Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And a wide-open look for Porter. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic inside. Working on Zubac. Gordon for 3. Denver gets it back. Goes up with it again. And that one's good. Jokic.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The pass to Westbrook. Zubats with it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Outside for Murray. Outside Porter over Morris. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading in.
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic has got 8 points.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Morris with the screen for Leonard. Inside, stolen by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Oh!
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
George with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Zubats no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 3 over Westbrook. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
This is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Rejected by Murray. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
So they take the lead. Jokic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Leonard against Gordon. 6 to shoot to the right side. Zubats kicks to Leonard over Gordon. And the Clippers miss again. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Zubats against Jokic. They're outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Westbrook against Murray. Over in the corner, Zubats. Morris with the screen for George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Wide open look here for Zubats. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
In the corner, George with it. Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
George against Caldwell Pope. Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Jokic. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 17 now.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
From deep, George. Leonard kicks to Morris. Drains the three-pointer.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Passes it to Jokic. Lets it fly. Here's Gordon. He goes right over Marcus Morris and slams it down.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Thank you, David.
29.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Publicly out there with Batum. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the one.
How about that vertical from Norman Powell off the deck? Give him a window to drive it and finish. Yes, sir.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Highland, defended by Bryant. Here's Batum, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
Brown outside to the paint. Powell against Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try, he does it. What a pretty dunk.
Talking about Batum, that buyout door seemed to really rejuvenate him.
It's exactly right, Kevin. He moves to LA, and we know everyone loves playing in that city. All of Batum's numbers went way up, and you have to wonder, maybe that buyout refocused Nick.
Brown wide open, he fires. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Highland. He's covered by Brown. Highland passes to Batum. Some solid defense from Bryant. The Nuggets leading by 8. There's Green with the three. They grab their own miss. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. There's Gordon with the three. The rebound by Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for Denver. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 8. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Highland passes to Batum. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And defense wasn't ready for Batum there. He shakes them off with a clever dribble move.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Braun. And he dunks it down.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
That's right, fans. Give it up once again for your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
1:53 left to play here in the third. Outside, George. There's the pass to Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by George. Zubac has got 10 points in the game.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Now, here's George. He's got 6. No good with the layup. Denver leading by 6. On the wing, Brown. 1:02 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Braun doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Morris. Clippers trail by 6. And here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Morris with a screen on Brown. Westbrook dishes to Morris. Can't connect from short range. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jordan kicks to Bryant. Pass to Brown. He dishes it to Jordan. Count it. Jordan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside Westbrook. Short. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
And both free throws good for Paul George. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
Gordon against Morris. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Jokic, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The kick out to Westbrook. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. To the middle, in deep, Zubac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's a second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Morris with the screen for Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. The kick out to Portland. Back to Jokic. Here's the three. Hands it from downtown. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Westbrook finds Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Caldwell Pope against George. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. And that one is good from Zubac.
Don't you love the awareness that Paul George brings to the table on a night-by-night basis? How about that pass?
Jokic with it. Westbrook picks him up. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Shot from free throw range. Good work there as a coach. Jokic has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now George. From past the arc. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
The drive by Jokic. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Westbrook against Murray. George looking around. Here he goes. And it's George finishing it off.
Paul George's ability to put the ball on the floor and drive it balances out his shooting. So important to have both.
Jokic with the screen on George.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Leonard the pass to George. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Leonard. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony Dorsey.